What's up, guys? It's Armlight15, and I'm bringing you guys a gameplay here, some 6v6 domination on the new map Sanctuary. And I don't know if you guys are in the same boat as I am, but I didn't even know that 2 new maps are coming out. I just all of a sudden found it out through one of my friends, and usually I'm in the know about this, and you know, it doesn't catch me off guard, but it did this time. So had to go download these maps and check them out. And here's one of the probably, I don't know, first few games playing on Sanctuary. I got this Domination game, which I felt was pretty good. You're definitely good enough to put a commentary to and talk with you guys, show you the map. I ended up being 41 kills and 9 deaths, and on a fairly big map like this, I feel like that's a pretty good score. You know, you have to do quite a bit of running around, and most of my kills are gun kills, so it's not like I just called up Pablo and a age 6 Overwatch and ran around the map a little bit, and it got all the kills for me. So anyways, this map I actually really love. I want to say this is probably my favorite map, and I didn't like this map even better than any of the maps that they've come out with in the the default maps that came with the game. I wish all the maps were as good as this one. Foundation, I won't get too much into it right now, but Foundation I feel is the complete opposite. It absolutely fucking sucks. And for this map, even though it's fairly large, it seems a bit complex. It really isn't that bad. The complexity isn't really all that bad because they actually have a real nice kind of flow to this map, and it just kind of feels natural. And I thought that guy was fucking dead already, little bastard laying there. So it kind of really kind of feels natural when you're running around this place. After playing on it a few times, you guys it'll feel like second nature, and you'll run from one place to another. You'll be able to navigate the map and not feel confused as to where you are. It actually, it's just, I wish they're all as designed as well as this map is. And yeah, that's pretty much about all I got to say about Sanctuary. Well, no, actually, there's one other thing I want to say about Sanctuary. There are a few camping spots you guys need to know about. One of them is the ledge right here in this ravine or canyon, whatever you want to call it. The ledge, runs all the way across the side. It kind of allows you to jump from one side of the ravine to the other, further up the map from where I'm at. And obviously, if you're on that ledge, there could be campers there, people waiting to try and get some lucky shots. Kind of a stupid place to be because it's not a high traffic area. But there's one other spot on the other side of that long bridge from where I'm at, where there's a long stone stairway, and you'll see here right in a second as I look over there, right there. And that stairway, as you go up it has 2 wooden balconies on either side of the stairway. People can actually jump from the stairway to the wooden balconies and lie prone and kind of hide on these wooden balconies to get a long line of sight for people coming from one spawn or across the bridge, and just pick you off with an assault rifle or a sniper rifle. So be very cautious about that. Check the balconies as you go up the stairway, and don't go across the bridge. There's really no point to. I mean, you just really leave yourself vulnerable. There's really nothing to hide behind. Sniper got a real revenge kill on me. There's really nothing to hide behind, and it's just no point to it. You're putting yourself at a lot of risk by doing that. You could simply go jump from that. I think I've done it once or twice in this game. Go from this ledge over here, kind of jump across the ravine, and get to the other side of the map that you need to without putting yourself at a lot of risk. So I'm basically going around with my setup here. I'm using the MP7 with dual attachments. I'm using the silencer and rapid fire. Silencer on it's definitely a must, when people are looking just to camp out a certain area and trying to pick you off. Is definitely a must in this map. But the reason I'm putting rapid fire with the silencer is not because the MP7 doesn't seem like it has enough power. It's definitely not bad, but it definitely, when you put rapid fire with it, gives it that little bit of an extra oomph to kind of compete with some of the other not assault rifles, but SMGs, like the PP90M1 or the P90, all sorts of ones, UMP45. I mean, all these submachine guns are pretty powerful. And the MP7's not bad, but if you come up with someone that's got those other SMGs with rapid fire, you're gonna get your ass kicked every time. It just doesn't kill as quick as those. So to kind of keep it a little bit more competitive, I'm using the rapid fire on it. And the MP7 was the logical choice when wanting a weapon to use for this map that had a lot of mobility, and a lot of accuracy. Enough accuracy for me to compete with an assault rifle. Because obviously this MP7, one of the greatest things about it is here I am, the spawn just taking all these guys out. Oh man, so the MP7, one of the best things about it is that it has such a low recoil and such a high accuracy that you can pick people off across maps with that, you know, SMG, just like you would with an assault rifle. But it's not, and there's really no other SMG that can do that. The MP7 is the only one, and it really kind of gives it this, you know, unique ability. So that's why I decided to choose that one. And some people want to call the MP7 a noob gun. I don't really feel that it's a noob gun. I feel that, you know, for not being as powerful as the UMP45 or these other submachine guns, I feel like it's a pretty balanced weapon. So that's why I'm using it. That's my setup, the silencer and rapid fire. And what else can I tell you? Well, I'm still using the Control Freaks. Last video was my first video when I was using the Control Freaks. I went from that 5 sensitivity to an 8. And now I've been playing for a while with the Control Freaks, and it feels, you know, like I'm adapted really well. It feels really awkward for the first, you know, few days. But after that, you get really used to it. And it's just amazing how much more fluid and, you know, smooth your movements are when you're using it. And I've settled down at a 9 sensitivity now, so you can tell there's probably a bit of a difference between the sensitivity and how quick my look speed is on this video than the last one. And yeah, so it's just like it was back in the height of my Black Ops days, back at a 9 sensitivity, but this time it feels just way more smooth, and that's what I really like about it. So it's probably one of the best investments I've ever made next to a headset for 15 bucks. So if you guys aren't using the Control Freaks, pick up a pair and you'll thank me later. Anyways, what else can I talk about? What I've been up to for the last month while, you know, I've been doing all that editing. I'll probably talk about that in another commentary. But the 100th video, hopefully you guys saw that. I put a lot of I'm always interrupting myself. Always putting a lot of work into the you know, editing as much as I can. And here's that 9 sensitivity doing me some justice. That was a dumb move to go back. He was waiting for me. So the 100th video, hopefully you guys saw it. If you didn't, I'll put an annotation on the screen right now. And I put a lot of editing into that thing, just hours and hours and hours of editing. You know, from doing transitions to masking to cutting out the scenes that I just needed. Wish I would have had a little bit more multi-kills for you guys in it. I did have some multi-kills, but they're mostly grenade and pred, and those aren't just, you know, that impressive. What I really need to do is play more ground war and games and get people into these chokes and you know, coming out of spawns, and then I could get multi-kills with the gun without a problem. But, you know, being that I play mostly regular team deathmatch and 6v6 games, you know, getting half the team killed in one shot is probably the best that I could do for those. Check out the 100th video if you guys haven't seen the 100th video, highlight video that I made that I posted not that long ago. I'll put a little annotation on the screen. Hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed this game on Sanctuary. Like I said, the score ended up being 41 kills, 9 deaths. And I'll see you guys on the next video. And don't forget to subscribe. See ya.